look at this keg. Had the Mayday IPA in it. Actually kicked this 5-gallon keg in less than a month, so kind of upset. Anyways, just pulled this out of the kegerator and vented all the pressure out, so I'm going to try and break this guy open and keep trying. So these seals I've actually used on 2 batches consecutively. I don't know if I'd attempt a third batch or a third cycle on these seals, but they held up rather well, didn't leak any CO2 in the kegerator. But looking down in here, if any of you remember, I attempted to dry hop the keg with a tea canister, so I'm actually going to try and retrieve that and see how well it held the sediment and clean this bad boy out. Now I'm going to try and actually clean not only the keg but also the lines in the kegerator need to be flushed out and everything. So I'm going to go through that real quick and show you how I'm going to attempt to do it. So right now all I'm going to do is actually stick this Star San, dumped about a ½ ounce into the keg. I'm going to flush it out and put some hot water in it, and then I'm going to actually use that to tap it up to the CO2 bottle and flush the lines on the keg tap that this keg used to be on. And I'll probably end up repeating that for the other tap as well. I think there's maybe a pint left of the brown ale, but it's been there for an extended period of time. So at any rate, I'm going to try and show you what I'm going to do. Alright, I wish I had something bigger, but the largest plastic cup I have is going to have to cut it for now. So we'll go ahead and give this a shot and see if we can get this to work. I'd say so. It's actually coming out just fine. Cleaning solution and flush this out. And the good news about this is that the cleaning solution will actually stay in the line just as the residual beer had done. I mean, there's still brown ale in this tubing here. You can't really see it, you just barely see the color difference. And this is just Star San water solution. So to keep that in the tubing, I prefer that than some other beer. In fact, you can see a small amount of sediment in the corner there, right where the nozzle meets the hookup. So I need to clean that out. There's nothing here. So just need to focus on that. Alrighty, so now that I've kind of washed out the lines for this tap, all I'm going to do is disconnect the other keg fluid line without making a mess, hopefully. A little bit of a mess. So I'm going to disconnect that line and the fluid line from this keg with the cleaning solution. I'm just going to swap the two so I can flush out the second tap line. If I can actually get this to work. There we go. So that way this tap line should be cleaned next. And we'll see if we can make that happen. Alright, so now that we've flushed out both taps, I got residual cleaning solution fluid in the lines. I'm just going to leave them here with that solution in them rather than the beer. So, and then I'm going to leave the cleaning solution in the kegs so I can flush them out one more time before I keg the next batch of beer. And the CO2 is off, so that should be a wrap.